It's like saying we will dive headfirst into whatever it is we want to do in order to live, because by not diving into what it is we want to do, we're therefore restricting ourselves from living this life to our full potential by following the normalities of what everybody else is doing and what they want us to do. I think that's what they're saying. I'm here. I had to. So this is the second P1Harmony song that I'm ever listening to, and this one is Scared. Again, this one did come to us by Patreon. They go by the name of John. Again, for everybody watching this, it's laundry day. Leave me and my marina alone. It's laundry day. I had to go for a walk after listening to Siren by P1Harmony, because Siren was just built different. So this one also comes to us by Patreon. They go by the name of John. Big shout out to John. Anyways, P1Harmony, Scared music video. Let's hop into this. There's not much else for me to say other than let's go, because I'm kind of giddy. I swear this is the same building that The Purge happened in. Higher music, The Purge. Scared. Audio's in reverse. Is this P1Harmony's style? Because I swear to God, man, if this is what I'm gonna expect more often, I love it. Don't listen to their feedback. Okay. I love that concept. Don't listen to their feedback. You know, there's good feedback and there's feedback that you just don't really need. Like it may be good feedback, but it doesn't clash with your dreams. You know, you may have the dream to do something big in life, right? But to somebody else, it may seem crazy, and they're giving you a realistic interpretation of where your dream will lead you. But your dream is so vivid in your mind, you don't need to listen to them. You know, as long as your dream is vivid, as long as you have that vision and you know what it is you want to do, don't listen to feedback that's not going to benefit you. You know what I mean? Feedback is good to a degree, but if you have goals and if you have visions that you don't care what anybody else says, work towards those wholeheartedly without taking anybody's feedback. I love the way this is starting, man. Hey, I like this, bro. Before my eyes, you were trapped. Okay. P1Harmony has such a grimy choreograph. Their choreography is absolutely nuts. And listen to me when I say this. The instrumental just fits so well with their vibe. They have this very dark type vibe. You know what I mean? And it's very beautiful. Even though it's so dark and desaturated, at the same time, in my mind, it feels so vibrant. The images that they display stay in my head. And it's something that I would think about. I would probably be sitting down eating breakfast and be like, yo, shit, do you remember when he fucking did that in that music video? That's the way P1Harmony makes me feel. They leave a very large impact on my mental, right? And that's a trend that I've been noticing from Siren all the way to here, Scared. They're leaving an impact on me. Oh, don't jump. Okay, I see. I love it. Why do you put yourself down? You know, let it out. Tell me something. Tell me. You know, you have people to talk to. And I kind of like what they're talking about. It's kind of a suicidal type song. Very deep, nuanced suicidal song. I personally don't like talking about the topic of suicide. But you know, there is help out there, even though there feels like there's none sometimes. There definitely is help. I believe in you. If you ever feel any type of way about, you know, no longer living, no longer being in this world, I just want you to know that I do care about you. And it does sound cliche, but you know, some people need to hear it. Life can be overwhelming sometimes. And that's completely understandable. But as they're saying, you do have people to talk to. Don't let yourself down. You know, you're capable of so much. Don't put yourself down. You can do whatever it is you want to do, man. You know, you just got to take things day by day. Stop overthinking yourself, because that's our biggest fault when it comes to this life. You know, we overthink, and that overthinking leads us down a negative path. My philosophy is motion. You know, as Bruce Lee also said, water can flow or water can crash. You know, be water, my friend. It's all about how you flow. But when you think too much, that causes clashing within your mind. Water can flow. Water can crash. Be like water. Just flow. Take your day by day. Focus on the task at hand. Because all of those tasks will build up. They will gradually build up. You'll find what it is you want to do in this life. You know, nothing needs to happen right away. Nothing needs to present itself right away. Water can flow. Water can crash. Be water, my friend. Yeah. Yeah. Bro, what a scene. I mean, I can tell the rocks are CGI, but it doesn't take away from how cool it was. I love the outfits here. This is such an interesting room. Post-apocalyptic type environment. Is it like you're locking yourself in a room because you're scared? Is that what they're trying to symbolize? Disharmony instead of P1Harmony. Hey, hey, hey. Tell me what. Bro, when I tell you this is a very fun song, very deep meanings, I love it. I love it. I like this. He's like watching everything around you is crashing to the ground. This is the part of the song where it's going upbeat now. You know, it's starting to take you on this journey of deep thinking. You know, why are you doing that to yourself? Believe in yourself. Because before, if we looked at the guy on the ledge, right? All the rocks were falling, but the only focus that he had was jumping off, right? Even though rocks were falling, he wasn't looking at the rocks falling. He was just looking at the fucking ground like, I want this to happen. But we're up here now, and what he's focusing on, he's looking at everything, all the chaos going around. He's taking note of that. He's like, shit, why am I letting all of these things bother me? You know, all these rocks are falling down, but why am I letting them get to me like that? Like, I'm taking note that these cluster, all of this chaos is in my mind right now. And I feel like that's what the rocks symbolize, you know, the chaos within the mind that you just don't notice. But now he's noticing it. Yeah. Bro, the filming right here must have been crazy. Hey. Ah. Oh, I just turned into... Ah! Hey, hey, ooh. Hey, come on. Tell me what. Tell me what. Oh, we will dive to live. Is it like saying we will dive headfirst into whatever it is we want to do in order to live? Because by not diving into what it is we want to do, we're therefore restricting ourselves from living this life to our full potential by following the normalities of what everybody else is doing and what they want us to do. I think that's what they're saying. All those thoughts just ran to me, man. This was the group for you, man. This was the group for you. Treasure wouldn't have done you justice the way they're doing you justice right now. Rain leaked through the cracks of the world when the brave children crashed into it. Rain continuously poured as the dirt had to be washed out. Nice way to end the song on such a message like that. Anyways, again, this comes to us by Patreon, but before that, let's talk about this. P1Harmony Scared. This was a very beautiful song. Very deep. Very, very interesting message that they had to offer. You know? And they did touch on topics of suicide. They did touch on topics of, you know, self-help, you know, believing in yourself and stuff like that. And I really love that. You know, stop worrying so much about all the criticism that you're getting. And if you want something, work for it. You know what I mean? You can do anything you set your mind to. Stop over criticizing yourself. Stop over analyzing yourself. And as I said earlier, you know, water can flow, water can crash. Be water, my friend, as Bruce Lee said, you know? Don't overthink things. Let things flow. You know, if you have a vision, if you have a goal in mind, it's there. You don't got to think about tomorrow or the next day or the day after that. Consciously work to that goal now. You know, take on the task that you have at hand that's going to get you to that goal. Because in turn, by worrying about tomorrow, that's not helping you. That's not benefiting you. That's stressing yourself out, right? Just worry about what you got to do now. Worry about the things that you can do now. You know what I mean? Very beautiful song. Very beautiful message. I loved it. P1Harmony is definitely going on my Spotify playlist. I can tell you that. I love their grimy, you know, hyped type energy that they bring, that they offer. I love it. You know, the instrumental was great. The music video was great. There wasn't anything that I disliked about this song. I can tell you that for sure. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, remember, stay present, remain present, because present moment is all you have.
"そうかも、覚めない夢を見させてよ」